Good afternoon, and welcome in, Hattrick friends. Let's see if we have a picture here and see if is everything working. Looks like it. Looks like we need a little more light here. Maybe that's better. Quite light in the room, so. All right. It's all been quite low performance today, Hattrick-wise, on the servers. It seems like. Let's try to make a scouts call and see how it goes. Robin Gammelgaard. Come on. He's 16. Hey Peter, welcome in. Peter Ward. I'm sad to say I don't hope you'll be very successful today with your team, but I hope you will be with your picks. I saw inadequate overall, inadequate scoring. It could have been interesting, but it's not since he's 16. Mathias Graversen. Passable defending, and he's quick. This might actually be something. Anders Estrup, relatively young, and I think we'll have to stick him in the wing to check C. Hey Mabo, welcome in. We're not really training anything for real. Let's just see. Winger potential. Or we could try to get a double reveal on Anders here. That would be quite cool. That means no. Do you have anyone we can play in defense? No? That means we'll have to do something like this. What about winger? Primary winger, secondary defender? Luck is my primary strategy. It's always nice to be lucky though. This guy we can't play. Winger. Need to have one with the potential revealed like this. Thinking. Yeah. Secondary winger, primary defending. There we go. Hopefully a double reveal. Quick. That's kind of nice. Oh, its performance gotten better. Just checking, when can we arrange a friendly? Youth friendly? In a week. Okay, and I'm just double checking here. This should be Monday morning. Very early morning. Okay, let's better get the picks in, because the match is only like 10 minutes away. I've been checking on the performance of the live experience from some of the Norwegian matches, which started at 4 p.m. Hattrick time, and it seemed to be running quite nicely. The live experience, that is. So even though the servers might be a bit strange, well, low performing, it should work. Huskies against HTI League. Huskies gotta win at some point, but I think RS 350 might be... he wants a win today as well, I know that. Havnshilde, we will win against Orpington. It's time to turn this around. But I'll have to take a quick look at the High Plains Drifter. They're looking to bounce back, but it's the top team. We will 2-1. Bonnet Bay. We'll set this as a draw. 3-all. I think that's it. Boom. They're in. Okay. We've had a pretty decent youth ball. Let's just get this zoomed in nicely again. And happy birthday to Mambo. Birthday drinks prior to the stream. Well, hopefully you can get into the winning ways. If I win, I hope you win, but I wouldn't like to get to the bottom of the table. Husky's running a bunch of new guys today. Let's just take a look at the program, the coverage here. Besides the fixtures in V.130, we have the Huskies against HTI League, Havnshilde against Aldrington, AFC. Oh, look at this. Terrible form. Terrible. We have the High Plains Drifter against Padilov, winning 2 in a row though. I think. Or maybe not. Which way does this go? Hattrick veteran, by the way. We have Kralovic against Bonnet Bay. It's close up there. 2 points between first and fourth. Donbake and Bagheera United playing against Manico Juniors. It's number 1 at home against number 2, but Manico Juniors well established. So it will be a tough challenge coming up for the Panthers. Parking the Bus playing against the bot team Tesla Kickers. And then we have Papa ELC playing against not Sydhavsøerne, but Almuen Talent Factory, who did initially join but had his team closed for some reason, which I don't really know, and yeah, we're not gonna speculate about that anyway. A lot of good matches. Bonnet Bay is hard to place. I never know which way to guess. Nah, it's yeah, early days. We don't know much about. What's going on? I'm looking to perhaps do a little adjustment to the strategy, but I don't think I have enough money to do anything serious in order to turn it around just yet, which is a little annoying. Random results. Yeah, maybe not random, but PD knows his stuff. But initially I've been playing 4 young players in my league lineup as well, and that definitely makes it harder to gain points early on. Two minutes to go here. You're playing your friend today, Mambo. You think there's any birthday presents coming your way? I mean. Oh, look at the Attorney Elite away kids. Hello Kitty. And then the Grim Reaper. And then Hello Kitty on the he's under strict instructions. We'll see in a minute once we get to see the actual ratings. Best Kid Award in V.130. I mean, you're coming up with a classic, at least the old school Hattrick. I've adjusted the kits a little bit, I see. It's still very much Socceroo in the theme. The Socceroos. No, 40 seconds, I should rather say. There's Peaky, speaking of the devil. Does Spain have a dodgy enough defense for England to stand a chance tomorrow? I don't know, is Carvalho back? He's a very attacking defender as well. I thought Spain had an Achilles heel at the back and some weak goals. And I was just like, you're probably thinking about the Georgia match as well. They are extremely offensive, or like extremely high line as well, especially against a weak opponent. I think they'll be more respectful against England. OF. Yeah, so what did you look at today? Just the loading screen. Okay, Bonnet Bay. Pressing. Solid pressing skill. That's actually quite high pressing skill at this point. We are like half a season in. Just over, most of us. Let's see. I've had to park the bus today. Are you attacking on the wings? The midfield advantage might 5-3-2. He's coming down the middle. It'll be close here, simply because of this attack, central attack rating. Audenshelde attacking on the wings here. Brilliant attack. Attack ability here. Level 11. Aldrington. This will be an interesting match. Simply because of this central attack. Hoping to get a few quick goals here. I'm still producing an attack rating of 8.25. That's excellent. Low. And I have disastrous team confidence in for this one. Okay, this looks like the drifter. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do much other than go down the wings at the moment, because that's the only place I'm really improving my side. Hopefully I can change that up quite soon. Bonnet Bay pressing. Yeah, we saw that. Doesn't look like they can produce enough defense though. It's a bold choice here, Piggy, but it might not be enough. Let's see, Maniku. Wow. Opening up on the wings, but no tactic from Bagheera. Parking the bus, winning comfortably. This looks a little odd. This might be a defeat for Popeye ELC. expecting bad things today. I expect to lose today for the first time. Your first change. Why? Because you're not leading after 5, or? Weak form, passable form. A few high-profile players. Freddie Lundberg, Harry Kuehl. What do I think on powerful on forwards? Right now, as things are tuned at the moment, they're absolutely must-have. Absolutely must-have. I was covering the Danish national teams on Twitch last night, and just in the few relevant matches for like the powerful forward in the Oceania under 21s. Scotty Chipperfield. Why? I don't remember this name. Is it a... People Basel? A lesser known Polish names in there too. I'm not entirely... well, I don't know all of them. I must admit. Hey Malt, nice to see you in the chat. Welcome in. Hope you've had a good start to your hat-trick experience. So you're expecting defeat against the Drifter today? Could you have played a counter here, Nerak? The Huskies with the first chance here, but it's a miss from Freddie Lundberg. First missed chance, yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, 10 minutes in, no goals so far. As long as you're attacking down the middle, it's been a great start indeed. I got a 21-year-old Japanese guy with supernatural scoring. And outstanding passing. How? Oh, what? 10K? That sounds amazing. Yeah, yeah, he must be a striker. I mean, 10K. How much is that? Mold? Would we be able to find you like this? We would. Let's take a look at. Oh, and then the performance is back. TSI. Oh, he hasn't been bought yet. How long is there until the deadline? I mean, yoink! Yeah, I'm. Oh, no worries. It did sound too good to be true, I'll be honest. Yeah, luckily you can't see outgoing bids. Well, crossing my fingers for bargain still. Whoa. Bartelov. Now it makes a little more sense. Drifters coming down the left flank here. 40% conversion chance. They miss. Inadequate organizational level for Bartelov. 50-50 now. It's yeah, pretty much. Inter has been going all right. I haven't been able to record I usually do that on Saturdays. I haven't been able to record the youth pool because the simulator made updating my relevant sheets and everything. It took so long. I did the calculations in Danny's Hattrick helper and decided to train 352. Made my first profit sale overnight. If I can't beat a team wearing pink Hello Kitty uniforms, I'm going to retire from Hattrick forever. Well, you have to remember he's wearing the Grim Reaper or Skeletor as the Grim Reaper for his home kit. So could be that you would have to be a little more God. 550k against a 2k purchase. That's a pretty good investment return. Christian Vester on the right wing. Yeah, here we go. I need to play a Christian Vester. I want to tell the 1-0 up. On the right. Lovely. Love to see it. I'm so good at this game. Let's take a look. Not bad for about half a season. Let's take a look at that. We'll have to switch to this window. Oh, so 300,000 euros. Murat. That's a very good flip. Very good. That's also... I'm thinking about making some adjustments like that, but I think I need a little more starting cash in order to actually use such an approach. I don't think I have enough to invest at the moment. Do certain nations produce better players than others? Not as a baseline, no. But if you're thinking about national teams, theoretically, the more players, the more managers you have, the more teams you have to produce good youth players, will mean that the concentration of good players should be higher. No, well, not the concentration, but just like in the real world, if you have a lot of players in a country, you should have a better chance of one of those players being the very best. Another one next week, then I might upgrade the stadium again. Oh, you are far ahead on the stadium, I guess. Manico Juniors going up by 1. Lazaro Sato. Right attack after 16 minutes. I used to, like when I started Hattrick, maybe not the first time, but then my second team, I used to scout Brazilian players because, like, Brazilian players, like it was in the time of like Kaká, like in Championship Manager, CM4, Sao Paulo, Ronaldinho, and I thought, oh, why not scout Brazilian players? 18,000, that seems like a big stadium at this moment. I'm still just shy of 14k. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, like, this is Hattrick. You don't get better weather in Brazil as well. Or like, you don't get more sunny games. It used to be that you did get higher crowds if it was always like a local derby, but they had to change that because you saw even in Denmark, they would all just swap to the same region to always have derbies in the top leagues, the people who cared about it. Havnenselde now on the right. He's running out of the options here. Klaus Roland. Oh, but Denis Maurice, the French old keeper. Aldrington coming down the left. This could easily be an equalizer. Russell Cousins outside of the reach of the keeper. And there's the equalizer for the guests. At least we're providing some entertainment here at Havnegrillen. Welcome to Hattrick. The best player in the world is a Singaporean wing who plays in Cape Verde. Yeah, well, that's also the fun thing about Hattrick. And you can certainly tell that a lot of the lesser countries in a Hattrick sense have certainly caught up by now. It's such a disadvantage when you have when you get bad weather in back-to-back home games. I think they've adjusted a little for it. Like, it's better adjusted nowadays that if you have rain, you sell more VIP tickets. It's been balanced in a... well, better than it used to be, at least. In my main team, my under-21s prospect just hit Titanic winger. Is that the first... what position? What's the end goal? Exciting times for my first under-21 players to break through in about a season. Oh, into the under-21s. So Titanic, is this... do you swap a Titanic and go for side skills now, or... I guess it depends on the training plan. AFK for a bit, getting something to eat. Enjoy, enjoy. He'll be an Oceanian winger. Nice. The Huskies down the left. This could be an opportunity. 27%. Swift passing. Harry Kuehl could be the one to put this away. He lets rip a right royal rocket. And the Huskies are up 1-0 against the HTI League, and the Talent Factory goes up by 2. Any tips on what types of players to sign and how to win bids? Let's go! Any tips on what types? Why I'm reading it again. What training did you start out? Did you train wingers? Whoops. I would go as far as saying tips on winning bids. That's not, maybe that's not the way you should think. Okay, you did wing training for a month. You shouldn't actually be thinking what players to win the bid on. Slams the post here. It's the Bombers with a chance. I would actually go like if you know, like a poker mindset. It's not about the hands you actually play, it's more about the hands that you don't play. So the important thing is, when you're betting on players, set a max limit and be good about not overspending here. Hey Ben, you're looking like the favorite to take the win today against Pavlov, certainly. Welcome in. Even though you did miss on the first chance. I'm so unlucky. I don't expect a win even if I have good stats. You should be expecting a win with these ratings, that's sure. That's for sure. Almun, Olaf Dus going up on a penalty in the 24th minute. Aldrington had an opportunity. No, that was Haunen. Oh, Brojanowski. How could you? Still all even here. One game all. Have you seen my last matches? I had a mid forward and defense prime and still lose. Yeah, but it won't continue. If you consistently set up an advantage. It'll turn around. It'll turn around. It'll be good. Especially once the different approaches gets fleshed out a little more. I think the second half of this season will be interesting. And when you have won today's match against Padilov, I mean, Nerek stopped by as well. I don't know if he's still here, but he said he's expecting a loss today as well, so... I love the sound of the transfer prospect chime, like from Frog's Trick, or... I disabled that. I have too much going on, so it would constantly be going off. Like do do do. This might just be the most chill football manager game ever. Loving Hattrick. I think most people in chat here, even though a little unlucky at times, right, Ben? We do love Hattrick. I was backtracking a bit in my thread in the Cycle Federation earlier today, just to, like, sometimes when you're like, oh, I mean, I think I have like 12 weeks of defending left, and I'm starting to be a little impatient. I feel like feeling, oh, it's been a long time with defense, and when can I move on? And then tracking back to like a year ago. Titanic winger worth 13 million, so that's like 7.5. What is his side skills? He's tech. It doesn't matter if he's an international prospect. Let's see here, Radek Lojak. Nothing for Karlovic in this one. We have to reload. It'll... No, it won't take time. That's lucky. The double Titanic. Yeah, that sounds more like it. A 24-year-old. Oh, it was that prospect. Of course. Double Titanic with outstanding passing. So he's Titanic playmaking, Titanic winger, outstanding passing. That's pretty decent, to say the least. A missed kick from Martin Petrov. Petrov, didn't he play for Celtic and Aston Villa? He didn't. Was it Martin? That was Martin Petrov. Is technical a bad skill though for a winger? No, certainly not. It's a bad skill for a club player. Only losing 1-0 after 30 minutes is a lot better than I thought. Oh, were you playing in the... You're playing in the HTI as well? Man, I forgot what your team is called. I have to find it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a bad thing for a club player. It's not necessarily a bad. Hey, Kelvin. Well, come on in. It is. We'll add it. Espevik. You're playing a Manchester United fan, I can see, in Newton Heath. Unpredictable and quick are god-tier wingers. He has a crazy good team. What is that for a central attack? PNF. Wow. He just straight up scores in the central attack though. He doesn't need the PNF event. Technical wingers are quite good. Attorney are missing on O'Harris. 10 goals this season. I mean, we've had an injury here. Lien van Nispen is replaced by Maxime Bremer in the central defense. 4-0 for the Talent Factory. That seems a bit... Did you miss again? 3 missed chances. You'll win this one. You'll win this one. I promise you. Would you guys say Hattrick is at a good point in player counts? As in managers, it's fairly... I've heard that one before. You'll win this one. You can't lose today. Hattrick is at least at a stable point. Hattrick was losing managers like for 10 years more in a row. But it seems stable at the moment now with the amount of users. And I think I've actually... Hello gang, finally in. Had to wait for the local storm to end for safe plugin. We've had not a storm, but more of a like a super rainy weather coming over, and then it was pulled back. Yeah, it's growing a little right now. What do you guys actually... What do you guys think about the prospect of narrowing the league pyramid in the lower tiers, like for level 6 in like the things they presented in the last video? I think it's definitely positive that it'll be harder to engineer to avoid the promotion. So you, like, if you want to progress with your team, it's going to be more of a natural thing that you'll have to promote, or at least you'd have to do a lot more in order to avoid it, right? Yeah. Makes sense, but it's harder now to camp in the low divisions to build. Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that's bad. I mean, I saw like when they were asking for feedback about the sponsors on stage, people were also talking about, well, they should do something to actively make the gap from, for instance, level 6 to level 5 in Denmark smaller. But the only natural way of having less of a gap is actually by having more managers sign up and play. I think I'll be in the lowest division in Czech. Yeah, I think I'm still in the lowest division, and my secondary team in India is surrounded by bots. All the series of lowest leagues are basically just bots. Yeah, and it's definitely a problem if you're but also if you're like used to winning without much effort, and then you go up to a human league with established team. You just be constantly losing. Like the approach that we've done also in V.130, like to gather up a few managers, well, actually filling up the series is quite good, because you are naturally avoiding, you will naturally drop some points, and you won't directly I should say. It takes a lot of seasons to prepare for, but if it's more dynamic, or like it's something that you just can't. Oh, penalty for parking the bus here, perhaps? Nah. Try a reload here. Oh, who said? McCulloch, you said something about, I think it's tough to get new managers to actually considering the slow progress, which I personally love for Hattrick. I wanted to say something about that. That's also like kind of a, I mean, it sounds like you kind of need to have like a revelation, your Hattrick revelation. Like, oh, I need to do something extraordinary in order to get my gratification, my reward. But once you get it, I mean, Naniku with a free kick here against Bagira, Hattrick Oliveros. I played one season in a bot league, it was so boring. Low strike here from Oliveros. Straight through the wall and then bounces wide of the goal. Good luck for Don Bakker here. I'd like now with the changes coming in, I think it'll be hard for me to avoid promotion next season. Perhaps. I mean, I'm in a full league basically. But on the other hand, I am swapping to playmaking in 12 weeks or so. Could be I can't actually finish first or second next year. This actually happened last season with my primary team. I switched to a different series and I will probably end up 6th if all goes well. But like the experience of playing against human managers, it's probably also going to keep you sharp. But like you said, Narek, right there, I intentionally played in a full bot league to get the money for first for direct promotion. Espevik in trouble here against Newton Heath. Renato Vista. 2-0 for the guests. I actually thought about something along those lines at some point, like perhaps spending 5 very fun seasons with a bunch of friends in Division 6, and then when I'm like, okay, it's time for me to progress and squeeze the absolute maximum out of the fan club and everything before promoting, I would then intentionally perhaps swap to a full bot league and just bot bash all the way, directly promoting and just having the most possible fans into the next tier. But that plan has been thwarted. No? They have destroyed my plan. Like that. Agita Chipira. 3-0 for Newton Heath. Now, 41 minutes in. There's no reason to speculate in such a move now, at least. And it would be boring. Ermen Gildo Comone dives low and blocks the ball here. No goal for parking the bus. I've built my main team in Division 4. It's been hard to avoid demoting. I had 5 seasons in a row of playoff games. At least how the system has been working up until now and until next season, you would probably have been better off playing in Division 5. Because of fan mood, probably. It also has to be coupled with how many different factors will be in the algorithm for sponsors, because it would seem to have an impact if you're playing in an active series rather than playing a bunch of bots. So it could be that they are trying to eliminate, like, jumping to a league full of bots, which is a good thing. I don't think it should be rewarded speculating that much in jumping series like that. Two minutes left here. Better sponsor rates in Division 4. Yeah, I think you might end up losing on the gates though. In the big picture, winning your games. One minute left of the first half here. Oh. It's halftime here. Huskies are leading 1-0 against Eternia Lead. Might be a perfect birthday match for Mambo today. Havnenselde and Aldrington are tied 1 goal all at Havnegrillen. Then we have High Plains Drifter looking the stronger team today, but Still not ahead against FC Partilov. Karlovice are level with Barnet Bay at home here. Bagheera United are trailing by 1 home to the Manico Juniors, and then we have Parking the Bus up against the Tesla Kickers. It's still deadlocked at 0-0. Almoon Talent Factory leading 4 goals to nothing against Parpar ELC. And then finally we have Espevik SK trailing by 3 at home to Newton Heath 1878. I've gotten to a point now where I can go top 4 each season and I win most of my games. And I'm able to play human managers, so I can't complain. Aris and I first started talking being in the same league, definitely, and there's you can't really undermine the fact that playing against human managers is so much more fun. This was from like pure like min-maxing perspective that I was talking about, like staying in the lower level. I mean, I get the best of both worlds because, I get to play human managers every week, and it keeps me from promoting in Denmark, that is. I scouted a rare player a while ago. Would you try to max out 2 skills, PM and defense to 7, by training primary and secondary with the same skill? However, I won't be able to check his potential. I would at least check the potentials first. Or playmaking and defense, could you... What if you do like... I have a few bits. Like, so you know the potentials, but you don't know the current. I have a few bots in HTL and mostly bots in Myanmar. Yeah, and it gets repetitive. It really does. I think I would double up on, like, train both things and get the reveals by using the extended skill training here. And then once you can actually calculate what's needed, if it's needed to go any double training. Oh, you do. All human teams in my 2 local teams. We actually messed up in Denmark. So we didn't advertise for the final slot here in time. I ran a team in Madagascar. Quickly learned my lesson about the time difference of games. Then you lot made me unlearn this lesson. You will reach 7 out of 7 PM by 17:50 if you train both. Oh, I see. Is that the youth club making that estimation? Or is it Hattrick? I'm crossing my fingers for it actually being the youth club. Oh, it's Hattrick. Okay. Because if it was the youth club, you would probably be able to make it. Anyway, we messed up with the final spot here for this bot team because we wanted to make a, what do you call it? Like the manual swap window, but then somebody accidentally clicked invite. Now youth club will have it like will make it'll show like it takes a little longer on Youth Club, because whenever a player pops, it doesn't calculate any sub skill. I had a few players where Hattrick's training estimation was more correct. Yeah, like it's a good pointer, Rate My Academy, but it doesn't take into account if you can finish the player. It might be better at it now, but the score is calculated like purely from raw potential. So you have to take care. Did I have like 12 or 13 weeks left? I hope it's 12. I hope it's 12. Oh, it's still a little slow, to say the least. So you're saying this game takes like years to play? Yeah, look at this. Oh, here we go. It takes a few days just to call your scout. Wow. I use RMA if I'm looking for inspiration on which players to focus on, but not as gospel on ratings. No, you shouldn't. It's a good way to also like help. Like if you have someone in the youth club or in the academy that might have potential for under 21s play, you should be updating it, because most of the national team scouts use it as well. I will definitely try out maxing him with both, because I don't really have any other prospect. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I think that's one of the nice things of Hattrick as well, nurturing talent as well. Well, we like it for being slow. Most of the time, yeah, I'd say. Yeah. He is going to be so good. I might have cut him off the under 21s for training him the way I did, but that's just how it is. He only revealed his powerful spec. Do I remember why? Why he's your favorite guy? I forgot. I forgot because I was staring at the loading screen of Hattrick for so long. Oh, he was the competition name. That's true. And there was also a Zanotti. I remember. That's half a year ago. That was for Christmas. True, you won that one. So if we look at the development tab here, if we wait for the development tab here, if we have the patience, this is like the Hattrick 2000 playing with the actually my Hattrick 2002 experience. We still had a dial-up at that time. Just almost the same experience here. But if you look at his last pop in defense, it was week 1. World class. Now look at his HGMS here, 2145, and he goes down a bit each day, like a lot. He'll be well above 2.2k once he pops next time. Don't look at the live ladder or the league standings. You're trying to tell me something, right? But now we have to. The Aussies on the charge. Alright, so I'm scrolling ever so slowly. Yeah, I see. So I can only show you half the... No. We're all the way down at the bottom. Well. This is terrible. Love the t-shirt. Oh, thanks. Dark Side of the Moon. Second half, 2 minutes away, roughly. We'll have to... Oh, let's have a look at the stamina, but I probably can't be gaining much. I mean, I think we're both draining 10%. The keeper might be losing inadequate. I keep meaning to listen to Pink Floyd more, but I never get around to do it. I think I know what you're saying, but I probably... That's because it feels so unnatural for me to listen to just one song of Pink Floyd. I mean, I usually listen to whole albums. I did listen to the remix. The new mix of, well, new, it's 5 years old now, but the new mix of Animals the other day. I was out with my crush tonight and all was going well, but I kept thinking to myself, could she make it as a hat-tricker? Would she have the patience? Is that the deal breaker? I actually heard, like from like a few of the, I could call them the old timers in the Danish community. Like, I mean, it must have been like more than 15 years ago, more. Perhaps 20 years ago during a Hattrick meetup, right? So these two guys were they are in the heavy federation. The guys who listens to heavy music federation in Denmark. And now one of the president nowadays had instructed a girl a beautiful girl to come up to one of the other managers and ask him about Hattrick. So he was like, she was asking him, oh, what do you train? What's your best youth pull? And he was like, he fell for it. And then like, then there was the other guy who had instructed her, like was just laughing his ass off in the bar, like, got you. Such a good practical. I'd fall for that 100%. Okay, Padalov back to solid organizational level here. And it's 46 minutes in. We might have a few adjustments. Do you guys hear that? My downstairs neighbors listen to music, I think. Perhaps not. Let's go, lads. 45 minutes from glory. How are you on the... Oh, I can't... I'd have to go like... You're quite similar on stamina. I need to win this. I can't be last. But... It would be mean of us to leave you Wait a minute. I have to win. Even though it would leave Mambo in the last spot on his birthday. In case we don't manage to go above, that'll be the reason, I think. Let's see here. Alec Torres brings parking the bus to the lead. 2 minutes into the second half. Yagulis with a central attack. That's good news for the Huskies. That's the best sector for the Eternia Elite. No goal this time. Espevik back to solid organizational level. Oh, I hope we get a good crowd today. Maybe I could prepare for some of that future shenanigans with Howland Tilde, because we have to change up something here. We are last halfway into the season. It's actually embarrassing. High Plains Drifter. Down the right. Is this the time? Merin Kok. Oh, it goes wide. Unfortunately. Young keeper here. Will he lose some solid stamina? Nah, this won't continue. You've only had 5 chances, and once the organizational level drops again, it probably will. Like, fingers crossed that you'll get your chances afterwards, because you deserve to win today. Nothing reported in the most important match today. Maybe not. Imagine if I had just a little team confidence. I got a decent crowd finally. I'm just hoping for an alright crowd. I do need some money though. Injured player here, Massimiliano Favarin. I still have no idea who's coming on. Might have to face a reload. Stalling the view edits. Gianni Linardi. That's the Tesla kickers. Simichek down the left, the best sector for the home team here. But he misses. Still deadlocked. 10 minutes into the second half. $13K, three quarters. That's all right. considering the run so far this season. Max Apicaera on the left. Not the best sector. Matt Ryan perhaps in goal. Hits the post. Huskies still in the lead. Still in the lead. Just barely hanging on. Just looking all right, I mean. Parking the bus here. It's the crossbar. Still nothing. What's going on? Manico Juniors now up by 2 against Bagheera United. Tough challenge for Bagheera. Probably Don Bagge probably knew it would be almost impossible today, so probably not that disappointed. I think it's a yellow here. Joachim Pilgaard. Secret weapon warming up. Warming up. Archibald Leopold. 10k TSI, 50,000. Poor form though. What? He slaps an opponent. Okay. And an injury. Oh, sometimes. Espervik down to weak organization level. Gacharia down the left for the drifter. Reloading here. I think it's stalling a bit. Yet another miss for drifter. Unlucky. Here's the change. Leopold coming on. Let's see how it affects the ratings. Only a little, perhaps. Bought him cheap in poor form. And perhaps it'll be a nice investment if he can improve slowly but steady. Nothing for 16 minutes now. Maybe this will erupt in a total fireworks ending. One sec. Distinct absence of goals this round. Yeah, it's very low scoring for some reason. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Britt Emerton going off the field. We get Alexis Vargas to take his place. 65 minutes into the second half here. We have 25 minutes remaining of regular time here. Getting all dramatic here. Still nothing. What's going on? Eldrington attacking on the left. Are you going to do this against me? Why are you doing this to me? Oh. Koigor with a save. It's a central attack. Lucky, 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 lucky. Here we go. What? Come on. Mohammed Jabin. No, 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 no. It's an unpredictable. It's an on goal. You. Oh. Jabin, what are you doing? You should be able to find your players. Eternia has to make an substitution here. The top scorer, Harris Bowie, substituted off, and onto the field we have Angry Clark. Are you kidding me? The Huskies attacking now. Harry Kuehl. Huskies up by 2. And I can't play a goal sound. Last player is Falky. Said he was going to aim to win this league. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'm so happy. How often have you gotten goal versus an own goal from unpredictable? I've seen it quite often, especially early on when players aren't trained in anything but wing, because I'd have to look it up. So I'll just do. Let's see. Continue reading. Unpredictable scores. Unpredictable mistake. Own goal. They have low passing. Under 21 team started with 5 unpredictable defenders last game. Yeah, and that could be risky if you don't train passing. high enough, but I mean, they should be at under 21. And the cool thing about unpredictable defensive players, including the keeper, they can make an unpredictable assist. 2 games set. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Look at the expected goals here. Almost 4. It's more like, it makes more sense here, right? Because of the pressing. But still. Here comes the counter-attack from HTI League. Are they playing the counter? They're not, so it's a non-tactical. Or what? That's another on goal. On goal. On goal. Unpredictable. Yay! So how often do you see these own goals? Quite often. Exact same thing happened here, just the striker. I might need to train some passing. Does that count as a hat trick? It doesn't. Haunen, come on. Kristen Vester. I hope this is... It is. I was saying, I hope this is a right attack. I hope this is a goal. It is a goal. He put the ball in the net 3 times. It's a goal. 2-2. And actually starting to see Morty's falling just a little extra. Perhaps we won't be dead last here. There's a penalty for Eternia. And Gatti headlamp, but it goes wide. Or maybe not. A little birthday present. I forgot my water. We still last at the moment. Just a little goal. "15 minutes remain here. Still 2 matches without any goals. Pretty unusual to see this. Okay. Is this... Free kick from Thomas Morup. Direct free kick. Just wide. Ah, come on. This is my boosted forward, by the way. Solid winger, excellent scoring, passable set pieces. Unlucky. Perhaps, I don't know how much of a set pieces keeper Maurice is. Oh, he could be quite decent. I got punished for thinking I would win this league. Yeah, maybe you're onto something. Nikolai Kuaks gets a bandage on. We all did. Did you? You didn't say you would win the league. We all got punished for you being cocky. Or me. I had no firm hopes, happy so far. I was thinking I can win this. Yeah, so was I. Thinking that you could. I think I might have to accept that it won't be a win. Let's see here. Aldrington on the attack. It's a pretty decent chance to score here. Foul. Target man has his shirt pulled by a player. Curves the free kick. Oh, please don't. No way. How could you? You know what? Sometimes Hattrick is just very unrealistic. I deleted a match there. Newton Heath by 5. Not another own goal. No. Let's just add Bakira, I think. Yeah. Karlovic with the unpredictable event for Bohumil Sipis makes it 1-0 as he assists Sitibor. And now we only have one game still deadlocked. And it could very well end up with a goal here, but still no fall in the organizational level for Bartolov. That would be lucky. That would be lucky. Still within 3 points from 1st to 4th in V.130. Let's not talk about the bottom 4. But it's not looking too good. Six attacks. This season has been a lot of fun. I hope the second half will be a little more fun with a few more wins for the heroes of Havnens. Helte means heroes, right? So the harbor heroes, the marina heroes. 10 minutes left. We can turn this around. We can turn this around. But it seems a little unlikely. Seems a little unlikely. Elvis Nunes. That's the Newton Heath attacking. Manikou Juniors makes it 3-0. Lazaro Busato. He scored at least once before this match, so a brace for him now. Nikolai Klinting with an opportunity for Almu Talent Factory. I had 86% chance to win. It could be that the organization drops in the end here, and you might pick it up. Haunen attacking down the right. Oh, just a point. I'm gonna train scoring and passing. Matches Dienst. The ball rolls harmlessly past the far post. You kidding me? I think also, I'm not entirely sure what you're training at the moment. If you are (17), why is there a 29-year-old here? It's also about trusting the process here. I have an idea of how we can perhaps do a little extra in the second half, training midfield. I see. Okay, this is just too strange. 7 minutes remain. Can we get just a point? The old man is for midfield rating. Yeah, that's a bit of a... compromise, right? Five minutes to go in regular time. Akira pulling one back here. Now trailing by 2. 1-3 against Manikou Juniors. Want you to find this equalizer. Starting to doubt it. 7 chances here. Newton Heath and Papai also finding a goal here. Levante Talmachi. South Shelton. Might make it even worse here. Goalie collecting Stig Højgaard. Medico with a chance here in the end. Down the right, that could very well be the fourth for them today. HTIL has kicked off. Shabin. Inside left channel, entering the penalty box. He falls to the ground. Oh. That's a missed central attack, I think. Missed left attack. 62%. Feels bad. I think that's it. I think that's it. 41. Pardelov miss. Stalling a bit here, the view that is. We are losing once again. Did you hear the story of the team who was down 4-1 and scored a chance every 15 seconds in the 89th minute to win 5-4? No, I didn't, and I don't think it was a story about Havnens Helte. They're losing the organizational level now of all. Oh man. Ben, you get a chance here. Seran Heikes. Oh, it's a side netting. Oh. Oh. Oh, they drop again. They drop again. They drop even more. One more chance. Oh, come on. It's an unpredictable. Do they have scoring any or? I think it's just a regular chance. It's a central attack. There it is. Told ya. Told ya. Oh, yeah, okay. 3 points. Yeah, you're definitely winning this one now. Like I said that earlier, but you feel like England. Meanwhile, we have Havn and Silde all the way down. Justice after all, I guess. Crazy. Yeah, I get it. I mean, with a good second half of the campaign, you could definitely make it towards the top. Be part of top 4. 1-0 away. That's a PvP kind of worked. Maybe I get some confidence. Oh, don't mention the confidence. Team confidence, not manager confidence. It all ends 1-0 for Kralovice, who moves into first. Ahead of Padalov, who lose. They lose 1-0 at home, away, I should say, to the Drifter, who wins it in the final, almost the final minute of regular time here. It ends 2-1 for the Hattrick Australia Huskies against HTI League FC. 2-1. And Alderton grab a 3-2 win away at Havnegrillen against Havn and Silde. Manico Juniors in a smash and grab 4-1 victory away to Bagheera United, and then we have Parking the Bus winning 1-0 at home against the Bots of Tesla Kickers. Between Espevik and Newton Heath, it all ends 6 goals to nothing for the away side, and then we have Alun Talent Factory winning 4-1 at home against Popeye ELC. We'll just take a minute and see the league tables update soon enough. Oh yeah, it might take a while with the performance we're seeing from Hattrick at the moment. There it is, the final whistle. We are loading, I think. It's been slow all day. Let's see, V.130. We have a halfway point table here. In first, still unbeaten, the only unbeaten team so far. Karlovic, 15 points, 7 games. 14 points for Padalov in second. Eternia on 13 and 12 points for Bonnet Bay in fourth. 3 points after, we have High Plains Drifter. Yeah, and then Alderton at 8. The Hattrick Australia Huskies with 5 points, and then Havn and Silde with 3 points. Yay. Have a good evening. I'm about to go thrashed now by the leader of my series. See you tomorrow. Have a good game. Hope it don't go as bad for you as you just predicted. I think I'm going out for a few beers in order to forget this misfortune. I'm happy that you're not last on your birthday, my bro. Enjoying a little birthday win here. In the sister series, V.109, which may expand next season, we have the Manico Juniors leading comfortably ahead of Bagheera United, 7 points clear now. And we have Parking the Bus and Popeye ELC just behind. And then Al Moon Talent Factory. But no manager in that slot. So there'll be 4 open slots for the next season. Thank you for streaming. It was very fun despite the fact that I lost today. Oh, feels a little bad, but we'll be back for the second half of the season. Yeah, I think I'll get ready to go out for a few beers or so. So thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out on the stream. Tomorrow, San Marino League games. I will do. Have a great evening. See you guys soon.